This has come
Really
from
what they need.
Chris Haynes and Mark Stein. Chris Haynes of Bleacher Reports in TNT and Mark Stein of the Stein Line write that they're looking for another ball handler. We heard yesterday that they're monitoring the Derrick Rose buyout situation, which then Derrick Rose replied, and from what we heard, they're not buying him out. They just because but because he has a team option, which complicates things. He has technically multiple years left on his contract, so they're just going to decline his team option. He'll be a free agent in the summer. Now, John Wall is a guy that we're not hearing much of, and both of them, they're saying they're not hearing much of at all. And if there's even a market there. If there was a market, I've kind of put three teams together. The Phoenix Suns as an option. Cameron Payne, Chris Paul, John Wall's a great third option. Washington Wizards, Kendrick Nunn, Monte Morris, DeLon Wright, John Wall. Might be a logjam at that point. Or the Miami Heat, Gabe Vincent, Kyle Lowry, John Wall. But what are your thoughts on John Wall, and why do you think there's not a market for him? And yeah,
he's not good anymore. That's why there's no market. He's inefficient.
I think he could be a solid backup.
Well, that's what he was in Los Angeles. So, I don't hate the fit with Phoenix. I think he probably would be a better fit in, Bradley Beal's done a really good job at distributing. I think Miami would probably be a better fit than Phoenix, but if Phoenix got him, I don't think anybody would be complaining. I think Cam Payne's just got back recently. He's huge for the squad. So, I know Chris Paul, you kind of want to monitor. I don't know. He's been injured this season, but
I just don't think you could. I don't think. I see Washington, him going back to Washington, more likely to happen in the summer.
Okay.
Just so they have time to prepare for it and adjust and stuff. Because I just think that would just be a lot more of a shock. And I don't know, I could be, or if a serious injury happened to the Wizards, Monte Morris or DeLon Wright, that they needed another guard. But right now, I think it's either Phoenix or Miami, because those two teams, he's going to be the third option. So allow him to play pretty efficient and, just kind of rebuild his value in front of teams. I think those teams, the Suns or the Heat, it'll limit his touches and just have him be more of a distributor and defender, which will allow him to rebuild his value, at least as a backup point guard. While Washington, he'd get more touches, and that could actually hurt his value even more because, you could shit the bed.
I think building value is off the table at this point as far as statistical impact goes.
I think he can still make an impact, defensively and as a facilitator in a scoring transition.
I don't think necessarily defensively, but yeah, I agree. The assist number, and that's why I don't really know why Phoenix would have all that much. I don't know. I think when KD comes back, I think they have plenty amount of depth. I'm terrified of the Phoenix Suns if I was a team in the West. And Cam Payne's a 5 assists per game guy, double-digit points, and he's not necessarily efficient. So all the time, I don't know. It's interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if it happened. I don't think it'll happen.
Yeah, no, it'll definitely be interesting to see how it all plays out because, I'm a John Wall fan, so
we've talked about Miami for 2.5 years now. Let's make it happen.
They made the Kevin Love move. Miami
Love move.
Miami's very hard, but let's
drop here to 7.
Yeah.